The secret to a perfect fit is all about proportions, and you're going to get all the answers in this video today. Why do you get dressed, and what leads you to decide what to wear? I'm in the middle of my career and I want to look professional. I also want to be seen as trustworthy and mature. At the same time, I like dressing a little classy and elegant while being authentic. If any of that resonates with you, the big question becomes, how do we do that? We already know dress codes ranging from smart casual to formal are probably going to be appropriate depending on your occasion. So we're talking about everything from collared shirts to chinos to full suits and ties. But the real secret to getting it right is this: dressing in a way that benefits your proportions and creates harmony in your silhouette. And this is actually what most people get wrong, so it's what I want to share with you guys today. Before status, wealth, and education, humans were biologically drawn to symmetry and beautiful proportions. That instinct is still embedded in our DNA. So how do we improve proportions? Regardless of whether you have a model's physique, you can adjust the fit and proportions of your clothing to appear more symmetrical and aesthetically balanced. And that in turn makes you look more professional, mature, elegant, and confident. There's something undeniable about the golden era of menswear in the early 20th century, from Gene Kelly floating through the air in a beautifully proportioned tailored suit. Through the 60s and 70s, we saw more dramatization in cut and flair. Think Bruce Lee or Marvin Gaye. And then in the 1980s, Richard Gere epitomized masculine elegance by mixing classical pieces with casual jeans. And into the 90s, not much changed when you take a look at Denzel Washington's style. But then came the 2000s, the dark era of fashion. Slim fit everything took over. Celebrities like Kid Cudi and Ryan Gosling helped popularize this through ultra-tight looks, which stripped away a lot of the masculinity from menswear. This was literally called the dark era of fashion, and unfortunately it coincided with the rise of social media and photo sharing, so that slim fit trend was just amplified. The big problem? We lost sight of how clothing is supposed to fit to flatter our bodies, regardless of our height or weight. Now Gen Z is going in the opposite direction, embracing oversized everything and baggy clothing. So before we all swing too far in that direction, let's talk about the timeless secrets to fine-tuning proportions so you can always look sharp. In the 15th century, Leonardo da Vinci created the Vitruvian Man, symbolizing harmony and beauty, the perfect man, based on ideal human ratios. Here are 3 key principles drawn from those timeless equations to improve your proportions through your clothing. Wear your trousers higher on the waist. This elongates your legs and visually makes you look taller. Compare a low-rise versus a high-rise pair of trousers. Low-rise cuts your body in half, while high-rise draws that eye upward and creates that elongated proportion. I dive much deeper into this in another video, and I'll share the link up there. Here's a less obvious tip, but one all model agencies look for. It's long arms. Most models have an elbow joint that's level with their belly button. Mine are not. So by wearing high-waisted trousers, I raise the visual midpoint of my body, making it look like my arms are longer. It's kind of a 2-for-1. High-rise trousers make both your legs and your arms appear longer. The final secret? It's a smaller head in relation to your shoulders. Now think about this, most top models and celebrities have smaller faces, which look better on camera. Even photo editing apps nowadays shrink the head size for that same reason. In figure drawing, the human form is traditionally 8 heads tall. Models are often drawn as 9 or even more heads tall. So to improve this proportion, aim for a 1-to-3 head to shoulder ratio. That's where a jacket comes in. It helps broaden the shoulders and balance the face. This also enhances your waist to shoulder ratio. Broad shoulders and a smaller looking head help your waist look slimmer, even if your jacket isn't tightly fitted in the waist. Personally, I like to exaggerate my shoulder width just a little to create that inverted triangle silhouette. Broad shoulders, a slim waist, and a smaller head. It's kind of powerful. With good fit and harmonious proportions, you can dress with confidence, look better, show respect for yourself and others, and present yourself with professionalism, class, and authenticity. If you're ready to make a change, remember, theory and practice are 2 different things. All this might make sense in theory, but going from dressing like Ryan Gosling in the 2000s to Gene Kelly in a classical fitting suit can be a huge leap, and you might not be ready. So take small incremental steps. People often call this the classical menswear journey. Remember what American philosopher Ralph Waldo Emerson said, "It's not the destination, it's the journey." I've left the link below if you'd like to explore some custom options together through my tailoring services. I hope you guys found this useful and helpful. Don't forget to do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.